Soul Tribe, it's me Lucy and welcome to another YouTube yoga practice. If there's an idea that sums this one up, it is this beautiful oracle card, the Hermit, Retreat and Recharge. And that's from a lovely oracle cards deck by Kyle Gray called Angels and Ancestors. So the reason this card aligns so beautifully with this practice is because this is going to be a slow flow. Think of your yoga mat as your own personal hermit's cave, your own sanctuary for the next 20 minutes or so. We are going to be moving slowly. We're going to be giving ourselves some time and space to just smooth and soothe our energies out, and to use the yoga practice almost like energy medicine. So taking some time to get quiet, get still and focus on the heart cave within, joined by my feline friend here. I hope you don't mind, I'm sure you don't. Lovely animal spirit. So if you can, then this is a really beautiful time to perhaps use some essential oils. The one I've got here is Shavasana oil by Holistic Kitchen. So I just like to put a little bit of that on my pulse points, so I get a lovely waft of it while I'm practicing. We're going to stay low to the ground. So when you're ready, if you'd like to join me on the mat, settling into a comfortable seat. Make sure you are comfortable. So if you need to pause the video and go and put on some really comfy clothes, this is the practice to do that. Heal and soothe. So once you're there, just take your time to notice how your body feels in this moment. How it feels to be anchored down to the ground, to feel the earth rising up to support you and to bring your body into alignment, head over heart over pelvis. So let's invite the breath to support that alignment. So gradually draw your attention to each breath cycle, inhaling to stillness and exhaling to stillness. Allow any thoughts and feelings just to wash over you, gradually drawing your focus back to the breath. Let each breath soothe you. And let's bring in some gentle movement here. So drawing the palms together at the heart. Take it slow. Notice how this feels as your palms connect together and your elbows go wide. Relax the shoulders. Now we're going to turn the hands back to back. Send the fingers in towards the body, swoop them underneath and stretch the arms away. Inhaling as we lift up, turn the palms together again and exhale down to the heart. Back to back, fingers pointing in, down, extend them away, reach up to the sky, feel the space, palms together, exhale down. Now once you get a sense of this flowing movement, go at your own pace, working with the breath, and let the movement flow through you like a meditation, a moving meditation. Let's take 3 more. And the last one. Beautiful. Now let's stretch the arms up again on an inhale, finding length and welcoming the space into each side of the body, length through the spine. Once you're there, let's interlace the fingers and push them up and away from you, palms up and away. Settling on down, grounding in through the sitting bones as you reach up through the upper body and the arms, and then as you exhale, take it gently over to one side. See if you can keep the knees grounding down towards the earth and both sitting bones connected. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhale back to centre, and we'll take it over to the other side. Again, keep pushing the knees down towards the earth. And breathe here. Inhale back up to centre, and enjoy breaking the arms free now as you rainbow them down, bringing the hands to rest lightly on the knees and starting to roll the shoulders forwards, up and back, forwards, up and back. Space through the back body, space through the front body. And just more than ever with this practice, let yourself be guided by your own body. Do what you need to feel healed, to feel soothed, to use your yoga practice as movement medicine. So if that means taking things big, then so be it. If it means keeping things small, gentle, then that's the way to go too. Let's reverse the circles. And on your next exhale, release the shoulders and just gently take the head, the right ear over towards the right shoulder. Inhaling back to centre and left ear coming down to the left shoulder. Inhale back to centre. Keep everything gentle. Now as you inhale, turn the head to the right. Exhale as you turn it to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. So just keep it simple. We don't always have to make it complicated. And boy, we know how to make things complicated, don't we, sometimes? Let's enjoy the simplicity. This practice is about welcoming slowness, stillness. Bring it back to centre. Take a moment to pause, and then we're going to reverse that. So as you inhale, turn and look to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. A couple more. Just let this repetition act as a soothing balm on your spirits, on your energies. And bring it back to centre. Okay, stirring the cauldron now. So inviting a little bit more movement into the upper body, keeping both sitting bones connected. But again, feeling your way into the glorious dance of your body and its expression. So remember to listen to how it feels rather than worrying about how it looks. Soothing, healing, movement medicine. Reverse the direction. Close your eyes if it feels good. Just let your body move in a way that feels right. And come back into centre. Simple seated twist now. So bring the left hand across to the right knee. Sit up nice and tall. Again, anchoring down while you lift up, so that balance, that aligning of opposite and equal energies. Lifting up as you inhale, use the exhale to gently travel round, bringing the right fingertips behind you and turning to look over your right shoulder. Let your own body guide you here, using the breath to support. Exhale, if you wish to go a little deeper, use the exhale to help you get there. And really fill up on this next inhale. Let the breath rise within you. And exhale back round to centre. Let's take that this way this time. Right hand to left knee, sitting up nice and tall. And exhaling round. Just let yourself enjoy the experience of being in your body. Light touch through that right hand, try not to grip. Now drawing your next inhale right from the very base of your stomach. And exhaling round. Lovely. Let's move now onto all fours. Coming through to our tabletop position. Settling in, spreading the fingers wide, and taking some cat-cows here. So inhaling as you drop the belly and lift the heart space, lift the head. Exhaling as you curl the tailbone under, navel to spine, relax the head. Feel into that movement. Let your body be your guide. And now let's really go with the flow. So making any shapes you want here. Just listening to your own body and connecting with Shakti, your inner goddess, the creator. So let Shakti lead you, let it flow. Go wherever you need to, tend to how your body is feeling. Right to left, front to back, maybe big circles with the hips. Just know that whatever you are doing, if it feels right for you, it is right. Okay, come back through to centre. We'll take the knees wide with our toes together and send the sitting bones back towards the heels. So like we're going into extended child's pose, but instead we're going to make some beautiful swooping movements here. So as you inhale, we're going to bring the heart space down towards the mat, bending the elbows and swooping down and up before taking it back to where we started. Swooping down, up and back to where we started. So beautiful cyclical movements. Almost like riding to the crest of a wave and then crashing down into it. Okay, one more time. And bring it back all the way on down. Bring it on down to extended child's pose. Just surrender it all down to the earth. Maybe give your forehead a little massage here. Tapping into the energies of Ajna, the third eye, your inner wisdom, your intuition. Let's spend some moments just listening to the soothing sound of our own breath. So similar to the sound of the ocean. You might want to drop into some Ujjayi breath here, just sealing the back of the throat a little. So you really can hear that sound like the ocean, like the waves. Some people call it Darth Vader breath, but for now, we'll call it our ocean breath. Maybe take yourself and your mind's eye to a place that you find soothing and calming. Perhaps that place involves the ocean or a different body of water, a still lake, a river, a stream, a pool. Let yourself travel there in your mind's eye to those soothing waters. Okay, now from here, we're going to start to move through a little Shakti flow. So some of you might know this. This is our starting position here, extended child's pose. So we're low to begin with. Then we're going to come forwards into cobra. So just building a little bit of height, a little bit of energy. And then reaching the crest of the wave with downward facing dog. So 3 poses from low, extended child's pose, to medium through to cobra, nice open lifted heart space, shine it up, tuck the toes under, send it back to downward facing dog. Now as you get used to this little sequence, you might want to take it at your own pace. You might like to spend a little bit longer in one of the poses. Again, come back to that idea of yoga as movement medicine. You know, give yourself your own prescription. You know best for your body. Tap into that wisdom. Listen to it. Beautiful. We'll take one more round here. And the next time you come up into downward facing dog, let's meet there. Again, notice what you need right now. That might be different to yesterday, the day before, even earlier on today. Let's honour the fact that we are ever shifting, ever changing, and honour the wisdom that is held within your own body. So if you want to take some moments of stillness here, then please do so. If you want to pedal the legs, then that's right for you. I'm going to take some Shakti waves here. You might want to follow along, but it's just a suggestion. So I'm going to come up onto my toes, rock the body forwards a little, create some space through the back body, bend the knees deeply as I draw the upper body back towards the thighs, lengthen the legs and draw the heels down. So again, these wave-like movements, helping us get connected to the cycles within our own bodies, the cycles of breath, maybe the menstrual cycle, the cycles that hold us in nature, the lunar cycle, the seasonal cycles. Let's just feel that awesome connection with all of that as we move and flow here. Let it be your soothing balm. Know that you are held by these cycles and supported by them. Okay, we're going to bring the knees down to the mat here, followed by the rest of the body as we come down into Sphinx pose. Okay, so keep it active and notice how it feels in your body's energies. So what I mean by keep it active is just be aware of grounding down through the fronts of the feet, the fronts of the legs, the pelvis, and pushing up and out through the forearms, keeping the neck long. So maintaining this full body awareness. And taking some breaths here as you really come into the experience of this pose. Now let's start some gentle movement. So I'm going to just slide the forearms a little further away from me. And as I inhale, I'm going to lengthen them into seal pose. Exhale, bring the elbows back down. Inhaling to seal pose. Exhaling down. And don't be afraid to let out a really audible, powerful exhale. Okay, one more time. Now I'll bring the forehead down to the mat as I slide the hands back underneath the shoulders, curl the toes under and push on up through plank or maybe through tabletop and all the way back up to down dog. Another perfect place just to exhale and let it go. Maybe rising up onto the toes as you inhale, drawing the heels a little closer to the mat each time that you exhale. And then gently bringing the knees down to the mat, followed by the sitting bones. We're going to take Baddha Konasana here with a bit more space. So slide the feet away from you and hold onto your legs anywhere that feels comfortable. Now let each exhale draw you gently into a forward fold. So you might rise back up a little as you exhale and go a little bit deeper with each exhale, and then inhale before. Rise back up on an inhale. Getting so zened out here. Exhaling a little bit lower. And here, you know, you've got your own little cave, your little sanctuary. Let's spend some quiet, still time here. Close your eyes. And see if you can become aware of the beating of your own heart. How often do we allow ourselves to get so still that we can be aware of the beating of our own heart? And yet it's a constant, keeping us going day in, day out from before we were born. So really notice it now if you can. It might take some time. But listen and feel. And let whatever comes out of that dark cave be your medicine. Now use your next inhale to come slowly back up, drawing the knees together and sliding down the mat a little way. Let's keep the knees bent. And we'll now come into Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together, hand at the womb space, hand at the heart space. Let's breathe into that connection, womb space, seat of creativity, heart space, the dark cave of wisdom. Notice how your body feels. And really breathe love into every cell of your body. You have done a wonderful thing being here, responding to the call of your own energies in your own body for some time for yourself to heal and to soothe and to dive down into that space. Slide the hands down when you're ready and draw the knees back together. Now let's allow the arms to relax out as you bring the knees over to the left, turning the head to the right. And then bring them over to the right, turning the head to the left. Let's keep moving in this way. And then coming back to centre, wrap yourself up in a great big hug. As cliched as it might sound, hug yourself. Just know how held you are. Know how you have the power within you to know what is best for you on the mat and in life. If you just take a little bit of time to get still and quiet and listen to what that voice has to say. Know also how held you are by the eternal rhythms, the eternal cycles of the earth, of the universe, and know how held and supported you are by the other people who form a part of this wonderful tribe of yogis. Even though we're practicing at different times in different places at the moment, we are united and we are connected. So maybe take a moment here to imagine those beautiful, brilliant, invisible threads connecting us, shining out from my heart to yours. And when the time feels right, release your legs, bring the feet back down to the mat, lengthen each leg away from you and settle into Shavasana. Stay here for as long as you like after this video has ended. Remember, you know what you need, and hopefully time will allow you to honour that. So if you do have to get up in a moment, just make sure that you take a little bit of time at some point over the next day or coming days to do something that heals you and soothes you and brings peace to your soul, whatever that might be. And if you can stay here a little longer, then let yourself relax and float away. I'm going to seal our practice now, as ever, with huge amounts of gratitude in my heart for you having joined me here and done this YouTube practice. So from my heart to yours, the light in me bows to and honours the light in every one of you. Namaste.